Yes, I am a little bit late to the party on this one. This is almost a retro unboxing at this point, but big thanks to Microsoft Hardware for making this particular unboxing possible, and I will be unboxing the Xbox 360 Special Edition, which comes with Tom Clancy's Splinter Cell Conviction, a couple controllers, and a 250 gig hard drive. So the first thing we're going to do is figure out how the box opens. There appears to be a seal here. Alright. I'm just going to go ahead and find a screwdriver. I lost my unboxing knife again. So, there we are. Jump in. Well, I'll do just that. Actually, you know what? Let's have a look at the outside of the box and see if Microsoft has to say anything for themselves about this particular piece of kit. Although I think everyone pretty much knows what an Xbox 360 is all about at this point in time. Contents: 250 gig hard drive, 2 wireless controllers, full version of the game, black headset, composite AV cable, standard definition, and an Ethernet cable. Okay. There's a quick start guide. It says start here. Shows you how to plug the Xbox 360 in. Shows you how to put batteries in the controllers. Okay. Shows you how to put a game disc in. Very nice. Opening it up further, we see the Xbox 360 itself, including a little ad for Xbox Live. Xbox Live brings more of the entertainment you love right to your living room with thousands of HD movies, TV episodes, free game demos, and game add-ons like songs, characters, and levels. Plus, you can connect and play with friends wherever they happen to be. The fun never ends. Connect today. It's free. The Xbox Live Gold membership, however, does cost money. Okay, it also has a little ad for the wireless dongle that allows you to use your Xbox 360 wirelessly rather than using Ethernet. So here's the unit itself, which we will look at in a moment. Alright, explore your Xbox 360 manual, and then care for your Xbox 360 warranty. Okay, documentation, very fun stuff. And let's, whoops, interesting. Oh, there's the game. So there's a copy of Splinter Cell Conviction here. And some accessories. So the first thing we see here is a power brick. Very large power brick, but that's to be expected. It's a very powerful piece of hardware. It's got some cooling vents on it, very shiny plastic. There's a power plug for the wall, power plug for the back of the Xbox 360. Alright, and then we have the power plug that goes in to the back of that power brick. There you go, just like that. Next, we have an Xbox 360 controller, and it comes with batteries. Look at that. Duracell batteries even. Like, who does that? Who includes high-quality batteries with battery-operated hardware these days? Nobody, that's who. Check that out. I'm half expecting them to be, like, expired or something. Hold on, let's see. Oh, they are. 2009-11. So, okay, well, they tried. Next we've got a, what is this? Next we've got, oh okay, so there's the AV cable. So that goes into the back of the Xbox. You can see there's only a couple pins actually being used by this particular one. I would definitely recommend, with a high-def console like this, using a proper high-definition cable. I mean, they're not expensive. You can buy them on NCIX for just a couple bucks for an HDMI cable, so I wouldn't worry too much about it. Let's see if our next set of batteries here is expired. Yeah, these were at the same time. You know what? Expired batteries will probably still work. It's not like they're going to blow up. They just probably won't last as long. Although what I really recommend for basically anything that takes AA's is getting yourself some Sanyo Eneloop batteries. They're really not expensive when you add up how many times they recharge, how long the battery life lasts, and how many disposable batteries you don't have to buy when you go with the Sanyo Eneloops. Comes with a pretty quality looking Ethernet cable with gold-plated connectors. Looks like about a 6-foot cable. Alright, and next we've got the headset that is included. So it's got one ear here, you got your microphone there, and then you have a connector that plugs into the bottom of your controller. Alright. 2 wireless controllers included with this one. That's pretty handy because a console is not nearly as much fun if you can't play head-to-head with your friends. And let's have a look at the unit itself. So on the side here we have our ventilation holes, which are going to allow natural convection to cool the unit. So you can see air will be just drawn by the heat rising through the unit through these bottom holes, and then it will be expelled out the top, out the other more different top, and finally out the third top of the console. At the back here you can see our output options and input. So we have one USB cable here, we have our Ethernet here, we've got HDMI out here, that is definitely the one I would recommend using, and finally we have our AV out right here. We've got a couple of cooling fans at the back, so those are for your less natural convection, and those are going to be allowing you to pull air into all of those perforations and blow them out the back of the unit. Finally, we have the power supply that plugs in right here, so that's going to distribute power to all the various parts, including the CPU and the GPU that are going to power your favorite games. Here we have slots for memory cards, we have an infrared receiver, and we have the, here we go, optical drive, which is where you put your games, including, if I can get it, yeah, there we go, an eject button right there. The power button's here, and last but not least, we've got a couple USB ports in the front. So thank you for checking out my unboxing, and really actually it's my first close look at an Xbox 360. I'm not much of a console guy normally, so I'm usually gaming on my PC, but now that I've got my hands on this guy, I'll have to give it a shot. I'll let you guys know how it goes. Don't forget to subscribe to Linus Tech Tips for more unboxings, reviews, and other computer videos.